Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, Glam By Sam. If you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe if you want new beauty videos 3 to 5 times a week. And if you are already a subscriber, then of course, hi, welcome back. So glad you're watching again. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 favorite products from 5 favorite brands, and this video is actually in collaboration with Patty Alonso here on YouTube. I really like Patty's channel. I think I discovered her channel like a couple of months ago, and she has been one of my favorite creators ever since. So Patty's channel is mainly focused on high-end and luxury beauty, and she does a lot of testing videos, review videos, and also like ranking videos. So I really enjoy her content, and I really wanted to collab with her because I think you guys will love her channel as well. So I will have her channel and her video linked in the description box because she's actually also doing this exact same video. You guys should really check out her channel. I think you guys will love her videos. But today's video, like I said, I'm going to be sharing 5 favorite products from 5 favorite brands, and this is such a difficult video for me to do because first of all, I was like, which brands are my favorite? It's kind of like hard to choose. And then when I chose my favorite brands, it's like, which products am I going to choose? If you guys know me, you know it's probably not a surprise that I actually am going to be including Charlotte Tilbury in this video, but I have a pretty big Charlotte Tilbury collection. So choosing like my 5 favorite products from my entire Charlotte Tilbury collection is like so difficult, but I had to do it. So I think without further ado, if you are curious to see my 5 favorite products from 5 favorite brands, then please keep watching. So as I was already talking about Charlotte Tilbury, let's just start with that brand. So Charlotte Tilbury is definitely my favorite brand as well. So I chose my 5 favorite products. It was really hard, but I think I did a pretty good job. And these are my current 5 favorite products. So the first product I'm going to be showing you is actually this Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. I've mentioned this on my channel already a couple of times because I'm really enjoying this palette so much currently. I'm wearing it right now and I'm wearing it in quite a lot of videos because I just can't get enough of this palette. This is what the inside looks like. So this is the Pillow Talk palette. So this like color story is really like the Pillow Talk color story, and I'm just all here for that. I think these shades are so gorgeous. I love putting this shade here all over the lid, and then this rose gold shimmer here, so beautiful. I'm wearing these two right now, and these are so gorgeous if you want to deepen up your look a little bit. And then these like middle shades here at the desk and date part are really like warm toned shades, and I think they really complement the like other shades, but you can also just do a warm tone look with this palette. So really this palette is pretty versatile. You can create different looks with this, and I just find these shades really easy to blend. So I had to include this Pillow Talk Instant Eye palette in this video. Then another palette from Charlotte Tilbury I had to include, one of my favorite products ever from her brand, is the Fire Rose Quad. Now this is actually discontinued, but I'm still going to show you because it's absolutely beautiful. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's her holiday packaging because this was actually released for the holidays of 2020, and this is such a stunning quad. Like, look at this. I'm pretty sure if you're into Charlotte Tilbury, you have seen this quad already because a lot of people actually reviewed it, and it is actually a lot of people's like favorite Charlotte Tilbury quad. This like matte red shade is so beautiful in the crease, and then this rose gold is so amazing, and this super pop shade is even more amazing, and I'm super glad that I picked it up because it's absolutely amazing and one of my favorites. Then my next favorite is actually a product that's fairly newer to my collection, and I discovered this product I think in June, and this is actually her Eyes to Mesmerize. Now I actually only have one of the shades yet, which is the Pillow Talk shade, but I'm planning to pick up a couple of more because I really enjoy this formula. Now I did an entire review on this, so I will definitely link that in the info cards right now if you're interested in seeing like my full thoughts and how it applies and everything. But this is a gorgeous cream eyeshadow in that really Pillow Talk shade. It's absolutely gorgeous all over the lid just on its own, but it's also gorgeous as a base for other eyeshadows, and this formula wears really well throughout the day. When I wear this to work for an entire day, it's still on my oily eyelids at the end of the day, so that's really good, and I just really enjoy this formula, so I had to include this favorite as well. Then another favorite that I need to share is my Charlotte Tilbury Mini Film Star Bronze and Glow. Now I have talked about this on my channel already a couple of times, and I was really thinking about which one I should mention, this one or my Airbrush Bronzer. But the reason why I went for this one is because there was actually also a highlighter included that I really like. So this is what it looks like. She has had her Film Star Bronze and Glow in her collection for quite a while, but for the holidays of 2020 she actually came out with this mini, which I think is such a good deal if you are are maybe like a makeup collector or you have a bit more makeup where you know you're probably not going to go through the full size. I'm actually wearing both the bronzer and the highlighter right now. It's super gorgeous. This highlighter is just like a beautiful light gold highlighter, and then the bronzer is like the perfect undertone. It's pretty light, but it still shows up on my skin, so I'm not complaining. It's truly beautiful. I really like the undertone, so this of course had to be included in this video as well because it's definitely one of my favorite Charlotte Tilbury products. And then the last favorite from Charlotte Tilbury I want to mention are actually the Matte Revolution lipsticks. Now, the one I'm going to show you is in a shade Very Victoria, but I could also mention my shade in Pillow Talk. They're both equally beautiful. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick, and why I love this is because these have kind of like a matte finish, but they're super comfortable to wear. They're really long lasting, they're comfortable on the lips, and they look amazing. So this is definitely one of my favorite lipstick formulas. I always enjoy reaching for her lipsticks, and I really need to add a couple of more shades to my collection. The next we have arrived at Colourpop, and in contrast to Charlotte Tilbury, Colourpop is actually really affordable, while Charlotte Tilbury is more of a luxury brand. And I still really enjoy Colourpop. I've been really into their brand for a while now, and it's definitely one of my favorite brands. So it had to be included in here as well. I do like my affordable makeup as well. So the first product from Colourpop I want to show you, I actually showed in a recent video, and this is my Colourpop Blush Crush palette. Now this is truly a beautiful palette. When you open it up, it just has the same like packaging as it has on the outside. It's just a cardboard packaging, and this is just one of their 9-pan palettes, and I love this palette so much because of the color story. It's so beautiful for everyday looks, and I'm really into like a pink color story. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Now if you're wondering why this shade is empty, I was actually filming one of my recent videos and I was showing this, and this Super Shock shade just literally fell out of the pan, so that was super sad. It fell on the floor, so I had to throw it away. So unfortunately I can no longer use that shade, but the other shades are really beautiful, so this is still a favorite of mine, and I had to mention it in the video, of course. Another favorite from Colourpop I have is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. And this is such a good tinted moisturizer. I really enjoy wearing this. As you can see, I've already used it quite a bit. I have mine in the shade Light 6W, and I think that's a really good shade match for me. It has a beautiful warm undertone, but it's not like too dark or anything. It's like perfect for my skin tone, and I just really enjoy this formula. It's pretty sheer while still giving a tiny bit of coverage, so I really like how it looks on the skin. And it has a bit of a glow to it, which I've been loving for the summertime. I think that's really, really beautiful. So I really enjoy this tinted moisturizer, and I think it's amazing, especially for the price. So then the next product are the Colourpop Lippy Pencils, and I actually picked 2 shades from my collection right now that I think are my favorite, but I just want to talk about this formula in general. So these Colourpop Lippy Pencils are really affordable. They're only like a few dollars, and they look so amazing on the lips, and they wear really, really nicely. I'm actually wearing the shade BFF right now with a lip gloss that I'll mention later in this video. But this is a beautiful lip liner. It's a perfect like sort of nude lip liner, but still showing up on your lip. It's absolutely beautiful, and these are super creamy and they go on your lips so nice. They glide in your lips, they stay on your lips, and are just really comfortable to wear. I love wearing these with a lipstick or a lip gloss. They're just really, really beautiful. So definitely for the price, I think these are amazing, and I definitely recommend them. And my fourth Colourpop favorite is another eyeshadow palette, and this had to be the Elsa Frozen 2 eyeshadow palette. For some reason, I've been enjoying this palette so much. First of all, I think the packaging is adorable. I really like Disney, so that's like another reason why I like it. But the colors on its own are so beautiful. This shade Northern Lights is so amazing. This one called Fire is beautiful on the crease as well. These two called Arendelle and Spindrift are gorgeous as well. I think these are pressed pigments, I'm not sure, but they're not considered eye safe. But I think that is because they can stain, and they've never really stained on my eyes, so I still kind of use them. And they're just so beautiful. So I really enjoy this palette from Colourpop. And it's definitely one of my favorite palettes, which I definitely wasn't expecting when I got this. I thought I would just like it and maybe use it occasionally, but I actually reach for it quite a lot, and I really enjoy it. And then the last favorite from Colourpop is actually another eyeshadow palette. I just love Colourpop for their eyeshadow palettes. They're so good quality. And this one I have here is the Going Coconuts one. I mentioned this in a recent like best neutral eyeshadow palettes because this is absolutely beautiful. Look at this color story. It's a perfect neutral color story and I love wearing this. I'm not going to be talking about this too much because I already talked about it pretty long in that video. So I will link that in the info card right now if you're interested in hearing my full thoughts on this palette and everything. But I just think the shades are gorgeous. They work really nice. The shimmers here have a bit of fallout, but I really don't mind because they're absolutely beautiful and I always really enjoy reaching for this palette. So that is my Colourpop Going Coconuts palette and this one is really good. The next, if you guys know me, you know I have been getting into Natasha Denona fairly recently and I've been really enjoying her palettes and slowly building my collection, so I just felt like I needed to include her brand in this video. But I actually only have 3 products from her in my collection right now, so I'm just going to show you the 3 products because I really enjoy them and they're definitely solid favorites in my collection. So my favorite product, what I have from her right now, is my Natasha Denona Love palette, and I actually got this around Valentine's Day and this was my first bigger Natasha Denona palette. It's so beautiful and I just really wanted this for the pink color story. So this is what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. These shades are so amazing. The shimmers are beautiful. I love that there are some purples in here. And I just really enjoy this palette. Now I haven't been using this as much when I first got it, but the past couple of weeks I've been really into this palette. I've been reaching for this a lot and I just think it's super beautiful, especially for the pink eye looks that I always enjoy. So I've been getting so much use out of this palette and I definitely think it is a really good Natasha Denona palette. The only shade I'm not liking as much is this one right here called Dream. I swatched it and now I feel like it sort of has like hard pan. I'm not sure, but this one isn't my favorite shade, but the rest of the shades so beautiful and I really enjoy this palette. So that is the Natasha Denona Love palette. A second favorite is one I actually only got like 1 or 2 months ago and I picked this up for 50% off, and that is the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. I did an entire review on this where I also created a look with this palette, so definitely check that out if you want to see what this looks like on the eyes. But look at this color story. If this isn't a beautiful warm toned color story, then I don't know what is. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at these shades. They're so gorgeous. The only downside to this palette, it's already what I mentioned in that one as well. Some shades look pretty similar. So really this palette doesn't have a lot of variety, but if you want that like warm toned bronzy eye look, then this palette is so good for that. The shades blend amazing and they're so easy to work with. So this palette for me was definitely worth the money and I'm excited to now have 2 bigger Natasha Denona palettes in my collection. And then the last Natasha Denona product is actually the first product I purchased from her brand, and that is the Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette. I picked this up on Black Friday at Cult Beauty because I saw so many people talk about how beautiful this palette is, and it's absolutely stunning. I think out of the 3 palettes it is my least favorite because sometimes I feel like I'm missing like one more matte in here, because this one is pretty for the crease but this one is already a bit dark, so I feel like I need like one more matte. But for the rest, I really enjoy this palette, so I do reach for this one. I want to do like more easier eye looks, kind of simple eye looks. And also this green I wore recently with the shimmer, it's so beautiful, especially with a dress I'm wearing right now. I think that's really beautiful. So that is my Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette, and this is just one of her 5-pan palettes. Then next we have arrived at brand number 4, and that brand is going to be Tower 28. Now Tower 28 is a brand I discovered over the past months and I think their products are absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited that I have picked up a couple of products from them because I think they are really good. So my favorite products from Tower 28 are the Beach Please blushes, and this one is in the shade Magic Hour. I'm wearing this one right now and I think this is a really gorgeous blush. This is what it looks like. This is a cream blush, but I find it's really easy to work with, and even today I applied the blush and I applied powder and I still wanted to add a bit more blush, so I just applied this on top of my powder. And that still went on my face really well, and I really enjoy how that looks. This color is so beautiful. It's pink, but it's kind of warm toned and it's just amazing on the skin. I really love this one. So this is definitely my favorite Tower 28 product. And then my second favorite Tower 28 product is the Tower 28 Bronzino, and I have mine in the shade West Coast. Now these are their cream bronzers and this is what they look like. Now when I first saw this product I thought it was going to be way too shimmery because always on the photos it looks looks super shimmery, and even in real life it looks super shimmery, but when you apply it to the skin, it just gives the most gorgeous glow. So when I applied this to the skin, I knew what the hype was about. This is absolutely gorgeous as a cream bronzer, especially for the summertime. This is more of like a shade with kind of like a red undertone on me, but it's really beautiful, and I've been really getting a lot of use out of this. So if you are looking for a nice cream bronzer, then I think you will definitely enjoy these ones from Tower 28. So this of course is a favorite from the brand as well. And then my third favorite is actually a gloss I'm wearing right now, and this is the Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Oat. Now, I talk about this one so much. It's so beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous as a gloss. Like, look at this color. How beautiful is that? They are so comfortable on the lips. I'm wearing mine right now on top of that Colourpop lip liner, and these are so beautiful and comfortable to wear. And then my other two favorites from this brand are actually two different glosses in two different shades. So I think the one I really enjoy from these ones is my gloss in the shade Magic. I actually got this as a free gift with purchase on Cult Beauty when I bought that other gloss and that Magic Eyebrow Blush. It's the same formula as the other one, but this one is just like a clear one with gold sparkle in there. I think that looks really cute. And then my last favorite from the brand is my Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Coconut. So this is definitely more of like a pink on the lips, which is why I don't wear it as much. But I really enjoy wearing this as well. I think this shade is really beautiful. So all three of these Tower 28 glosses are my favorite, and of course had to be included in this video as well. So now we have arrived at my fifth favorite brand, and this is a brand I've been getting into recently, and I've been really enjoying their products, and that brand is Sigma Beauty. Now, if you have seen my Sigma Beauty videos, you know I'm part of their affiliate program. I have a code with them, and they actually sent me a lovely package with so many products, and I've been just trying their products out, and I've been really enjoying them. So I wanted to include that brand in today's video, not because I am a Sigma Beauty affiliate, but just because I'm genuinely enjoying their products. So the first product I think is my favorite from them right now is the Sigma Beauty Corte Rosa eyeshadow palette. So I did a video about this one as well, and this surprised me so much. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, look at that color story. That is amazing. I really enjoy this color story. It's a beautiful warm toned pink color story, and it looks absolutely amazing on the eye. So check out my review video on this if you want to see the look that I created with this. And what I like about these palettes as well is that they actually come with a dual-ended brush, so that's a really good deal. And I just think this formula is really nice, and I'm just really enjoying this palette right now. So that is the Sigma Beauty Corte Rosa palette. Another eyeshadow palette from them that I have been loving is the Ambiance palette, and this is such a beautiful palette as well. I also mentioned this in my favorite neutral palettes because look at this color story. How can you not love this? This is absolutely amazing. It's kind of hard to show because the packaging is a little reflective, but look at this color story. Truly beautiful, and I've definitely been using this one. This also comes with a dual-ended brush, but I have that one with my regular eye brushes and not in this palette because I actually use it quite a lot, and I've been just really loving this palette. So that is the Ambiance palette. Really good neutral to warm toned eyeshadow palette. And then if you saw that video where I tested that Ambiance palette, I actually also tested this Glow Kissed highlighter palette. And you guys, look at these highlighters. How beautiful do they look? So I swatched every single shade in that video, and they all swatched so beautiful. They were so intense on the face. They were so pigmented. So if you love like a blinding highlighter, then check out this one. But I'm pretty sure you can also blend them out to be a bit more subtle. I really like the shade Flare and Aurora. I think these are so beautiful. So this highlighter palette is definitely one of my favorite products from the brand. It's so beautiful and super good quality. And then my other favorite from them that I have been enjoying so much is my Sigma Beauty Corte Rosa blush palette. So this is just a blush palette with 6 different blushes, and I just love looking at this. This is so beautiful. I love all these shades, and in that video I also applied them to my face, and they looked so beautiful. So these look really pretty on the skin. I love that there's a bit of variety in finishes and then also shades. So there is a bit more warm toned, there's a more pinky one, and these are just so beautiful. So that is the Corte Rosa blush palette, and if you are looking for a blush palette with like nice everyday wearable blushes, then I think you will really enjoy this one, and the quality is really good as well. Now Now the fifth product I want to show you from this brand is super random because it's not a makeup product, but it is a product from the brand I have been really enjoying. And this is my Sigma Beauty Dry and Shape Brush Tower. I have two brushes in here so you can kind of see what it does. This is a like brush tower for drying your brushes, and I didn't know I needed this in my life until I got it because this is so convenient. When you wash your brushes, you just put them in this tower and then they can like dry. They totally can keep their like normal shape, and you can also put your face brushes in these like elastics. I have never done that. I've just always let them dry like this, and they dry super well, and I love that they like kind of keep their shape. And instead of like having to squeeze all your brushes on a towel, you can just like put them in this tower. So I really needed to mention this product even though it's super random. I've been getting so much use out of this product, and it's actually making washing my brushes a bit more fun because this is really nice, so I had to mention this one too. Okay guys, and this is it for my video where I shared 5 favorite products from 5 favorite brands. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and now that you have watched this, definitely go check out Patty's video too because her videos are so nice. And thank you so much again, Patty, for collabing with me on this video. I really think this was such a fun collab video. So if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, and to thank you guys all so much for watching, I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!